How's it going, Laser Bruces? Up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome back finally to return to Shironagasu Island. It's been, what, a year? I've been meaning to come back to this game for ages, but we just had new stuff coming out and new stuff coming out. And I'm not exactly sure what the story is at this stage. Something about the house on the thing. We'll catch up. We'll catch up as we go. Let's get back into it. I light up a cigarette. The smoke is blown away by the Bering Sea's strong wind and immediately dissolves into the grey clouds. We've been sailing for quite some time. We should arrive at Shironagasu Island soon, though. Huh? Feeling any better, Naneko? Yeah, a bit. Riel gave me some motion sickness tablets. They help. Also, it's really too hot on board. That's good to hear. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you something. What is it? When we arrive at the island, you'll officially be my assistant. Everything about the island is important. That's why I need you to keep your eyes and your ears open and remember everything. Don't make any excuses, saying that you don't feel well. Stay alert. You're exaggerating. Hey, I'm very serious. When we try to discover the mystery of the island, our lives may be in danger. But if you do your best as my assistant, I'll do my best to protect you. I'm ready for anything. Deal? Is the island dangerous? Probably. Huh. Now I wish I hadn't followed you. Alright, I'll memorize everything. I'll do my utmost best as your assistant. Alright, remember, we're in the same boat. Literally, we're on a boat right now. we have to have each other's back, partner. That sounds a bit awkward. Is that Shironagasu Island? Huh? Can you see it? The shape of an island slowly pierces through the grey clouds. Is that Shironagasu Island? It doesn't look like a blue whale to me. You're right. But we're definitely heading there, so that has to be Shironagasu Island. Looks like we're finally here. What are they hiding on that island? Is there a demon? Or a serpent? Whatever they're up to there, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. For sure. Now, I'm not too sure how the story branches yet. At all. After we arrive at Shironagasu Island, several cars drive us to Lewis Associé guest house. Naneko, did you see the harbour? Huh? The harbour? Naneko glances at the driver. She's probably afraid of being overheard. However, we're talking softly in Japanese, so nobody will be able to understand what we're saying. Well, it's definitely smaller than what I was expecting. I agree. It was rather strange that a luxurious passenger ship was able to dock at the harbour. As far as I could tell, there were only 2 small motorboats. That's not good at all. Why? That ship won't come back to Shironagasu Island for another 4 days. In other words, we can only get off this island in 4 days when it returns. We could have escaped open waters on those motorboats. I'd rather die than take such a leaky bucket out to sea. Anyway, this won't matter unless we have to escape. Let's hope we won't have to. The car continues along the road to Lewis Associé, I think. Hey, Naneko, look outside. Huh? There's not a single tree on this island. Everything seems so artificial. The Aleutian climate is so harsh that trees can't grow here. Low temperatures, strong wind, poor soil. The Sitka spruce is the only plant that grows in Unalaska. Thanks for telling me that. More useless knowledge for me to remember. Brutal. We'll soon arrive at Louis Associé. I noticed there are 5 cars in total. Are there always this many cars and drivers? It's a little bit strange. Hey driver, have you been working on this island long? No. I was hired through an agency that only got here a few days ago. I probably hired temp workers to prevent secrets from leaking. You can see it from here. That's Lewis Associé guest house. So that is the guest house everyone was talking about. Looks like a prison. It's a huge mansion. There's something strange about it though. If the big building on the right is Lewis Associé, then what's the building on the left? Oh, those are the guest rooms. I've never been inside, so I don't know much about it. Guest rooms. The bridge there has no roof. It must get very wet there because of the wind and rain. What a strange building. It's definitely strange. I wish they'd let the Seven stay there as well. Please don't tell anyone that I said that. Anyway, we're here. The other guests should have already arrived. Please go inside. It looks like everyone is already inside the mansion. There are 2 people who I didn't meet on the ship. There's a boy wearing a blue blazer. He looks quite young. Perhaps he's also a representative? There's also a young girl. She's only wearing a dress and a black shawl. Isn't she cold? The mansion's heating system is working fine, so I guess she'll be okay. However, she appears to be a little bit too young to be a representative. Some of the people who came here because of the invitation don't appear to be very dependable. That's rude. The girl looks at me and faintly smiles. It's a straightforward smile. She seems friendly. Welcome everyone. I'm Sir Raymond, the administrator of Louis' Associate. A voice suddenly reverberates out of nowhere, causing everyone to look around. I can't see whoever just spoke. It sounds like the voice just came from the portrait at the center of the entrance. There's probably a speaker hidden behind it. That's so showy. Neneko whispers while hiding behind me. I agree with her. Please go to your rooms first. We can discuss things in more detail at a later time in the dining hall. My butler Vincent. An older man appears and reverently bows at us. You look dodgy as. Look at you. Look at those eyes. I don't trust you. An older man appears. Yeah, he appears to be very shrewd. That's the word for it. My name is Vincent Swift. Welcome to Louis Associate. Thank you for coming all this way. I'll show you to your rooms. You can rest there. Your luggage has already been taken to your rooms. Please follow me. We go down the hallway and reach the corridor leading to the bridge. It will take us some time to get from the corridor to the bridge. Vincent turns a wheel that is next to an iron door. It takes the door some time to go up. That's an awkward door. You'll need to turn the wheels to raise the iron doors. Please let me know should you wish to cross the bridge. Should you wish to open the doors yourself, please make sure to turn it firmly until the wheel remains in place. It is dangerous not to turn the wheel all the way, as the door will fall back down otherwise. What kind of demented maniac designed this? I've never seen such a strange door before in my life. Only in puzzle games. I'll let you do all the talking. Huh? What do you mean? I really don't like talking to people. I'll try too hard, might faint. So, could you do all the talking? Please? What a bother. My apologies, but it will be cold. You'll need to cross the bridge to get to your rooms. It's bloody freezing. I meant to say, it is rather frigid today. Can't you do anything about this cold? My apologies, I can give you a blanket for the cold. It's so cold that even I want to complain. The wind isn't actually that bad because of the tall walls on both sides. The little girl from before looks at me again and gives me another smile. Hey, aren't you cold dressed like that? Not at all. Weather like this is not a problem for me. Well, that's good. I'm Aurora Lavilla. And you are? My name is... Oh, I get to choose. I guess I should save. Is this the first choice we've had? I think it is. Now let's tell her our real name. Sixkilla. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I tell her my real name? That's a very nice name. Actually, due to circumstances, I can't use my real name. Could you please call me Taro Higgins instead? I see. You have your reasons. Alright, Sixkilla. Taro Higgins. Huh? But that's your fake name. Such a weird name. I told you I have my reasons. Ah, that's right. My apologies, Taro Higgins. I'm already beginning to regret telling you my real name. Aurora smiles at me again and goes to the back of the group. The bridge is extremely slippery. Please mind your step. As Vincent said, the stone cobblestones are not just wet, but there are puddles here and there. The drainage must be bad here. Such a dreadful place. That's not very nice. The corridor on the side of the bridge looks just like the other one. Why aren't they connected without those weird doors and that bridge without a roof? It's certainly strange. There has to be reasons it was built like this. Yeah, because it's a death trap. When the door to the corridor on the other side of the bridge had been opened, a woman in a maid uniform appears. My name is Abigail Ellison. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please feel free to call me Abby. Please do let me know if you need anything. I'll give you your room keys. Miss Izumizaki's room is room 201, to the far right of the second floor. Miss Brextor's room is room 202, opposite of it. Here are your room keys. It's such an old key. It should be secure enough though. I doubt there are any thieves on this island. Looks like we'll be neighbors, Neneko. Neneko glances at me without saying a word. Looks like our rooms are not next to each other. She'll be fine. Hopefully. Neneko goes upstairs with Rail, with an awkward look on her face. Mr. Rutland's room is room 203 on the right, on the second floor. Mr. Harrington's room is room 204, opposite it. Alright, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Higgins. Mrs. Reed's room is room 205 on the right side of the second floor, at the front. Miss Edgeworth's room is room 204, opposite it. Thank you. Let's go, Giselle. Mr. Higgins' room is room 101 on the far right of the first floor. Mr. Werner's room is room 102, opposite it. Nice to meet you, Mr. Higgins. My name's Alex Werner. Alex gives me a simple greeting and goes into his room. I should go to my room as well. Mr. Higgins. Aurora appears. God damn, I really fucked up, didn't I? Really, first choice and I fucked it up. Hi, Aurora. Can I help you with anything? Can I come to your room later? I guess, but there's nothing interesting in there. I'm just curious about you. I have a hunch that something interesting is bound to happen when I'm around you. You certainly are unusual, but sure, I guess. See you later, alligator. Aurora smiles again and runs down the corridor. I have a feeling I'm being watched. Just my imagination? Anyway, I should check out my room. Whoa, it's so dark in here. Because of the weak sunlight? Not bad at all. Nice and tidy. It's a beautiful room. Alright. I managed to get to the island. I have a bad feeling about this though. Feels as if this place harbors a dark secret. Well, of course it does. What would be the point of the game if it didn't? What could they be hiding on such an isolated island? Drugs? Weapons? Perhaps even money laundering? Ghosts? Vampires? Zombies? In any case, I might be able to find out more when I meet Sir Raymond. Huh? Who's there? Aurora, no doubt. No need to keep ringing the doorbell, I'm coming. Some people are so impatient. Only immature people would do this. Told you I'd come, Mr. Higgins. Aurora, you're here already? Duh, I told you I'd come to your room. I wasn't expecting you to come so soon. Were you waiting in the hallway? Yep. And I was tired of waiting there. Hey, can we talk? I don't know if she's joking or not. Listen, Aurora, a sweet girl like you shouldn't be in a guy's room all by yourself. Huh? But you wouldn't assault me, Mr. Higgins, would you? No, I wouldn't. But other men might. I just want you to be more cautious. I don't want this to turn into the 25th ward again. So, since you won't assault me, there isn't a problem, right? Let's talk. Alright, I guess. I'm exhausted though. Why is Aurora so interested in me anyway? Because we got a fake name? Because we told her we had a fake... I don't think she's trying to get something from me either. I just don't get it. You'll talk to me? Thank you. That makes me very happy. I really need some company. I need to find out more about this island. So it's actually a good thing that Aurora wants to talk. I might be able to learn something from you. Let's talk, Mr. Higgins. And can I just call you Akita when you're alone? Alright, but only when we're alone. About the island? Do you know anything specific about the island, Aurora? About the island, I know a lot. For instance, Shironagasu is Japanese for blue whale. Yes, I knew that much. I really want to know about the things that happen on this island. Do you know about that? On the island? Aurora's face suddenly becomes pale. Something very sinister is happening on this island, I'm certain of it. I'm sure that something happened in the past, but I can't remember what exactly. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. No, it's okay, but I'd appreciate if you'd let me know if you happen to remember anything. Ikeda, are you investigating this island? Yes, I guess you could say that. Please keep this to yourself, alright? I won't tell anyone. I somehow had this feeling that I should help you. As if it's my duty. No, my destiny. That's a strong way to put it, but I'm glad you're willing to help me. About Aurora? Why'd you come to this island? Aren't you a bit young to be a representative? Travelling to an isolated island at such a young age must be hard. It's totally fine. Don't underestimate me. I'm a strong girl. My apologies. I didn't mean it like that. So, why'd you come to this island? Did nobody accompany you? No, my entire family is dead. I'm the only one left. They're all dead? Despite what she just told me, Aurora looks very calm. Sorry I brought that up. Since you were invited to come to this island, that means that your family was quite wealthy. Yes, we were very wealthy. So rich that we could even buy a small country. At least, we used to be. Used to be? Did anything change? All our money is gone. The only thing left is in our safe is dust. At least, there used to be. Even the safe is gone now. All our money was taken from me. Oh boy. I was trying to change the subject to something lighter, but failed miserably. Great job, Akita. Still, Aurora talks as if none of it really matters. She certainly is a strong girl. But why did they invite her? I thought that only millionaires were invited. Or does that include ex-millionaires? It's rather careless of them to invite her to come to this island. Or are they trying to prevent her from revealing things? Don't feel bad for me. It's in the past, and I've moved on. You don't need to make such a long face, Curator. If you say so. But to be honest, sometimes it does make me a little bit sad. It's okay to cry, you're human after all. About Sir Raymond is next, isn't it? Do you know Sir Raymond? Sir Raymond? For some reason I get a very bad feeling whenever his name is mentioned. He's the master of this mansion who welcomed us earlier, right? Do you recall if someone said anything about him? I'm sorry, my brain is drawing a blank, but for some reason, I don't think he's a good person. That's all I know. I see, well, let me know if you remember anything at all. Okay, if I remember anything, I'll come to you first, Curator. Thanks. Oh, okay, so that one's gone now, so we can click this. Do you know anything else about the island? For example, that bridge and iron doors are really bizarre. Do you know anything about those? The bridge and the doors? For some reason I feel sad when I see them. Does that mean you've heard about them in the past? Maybe. I think they were used to lock something up. Lock something up? I'm sorry, I'll let you know if I remember anything. Just give me some time. Of course. I don't think she's leading me on. She's trying hard to remember what she's forgotten. She still could be pretending. No, I don't think Aurora would be capable of that. Why do you say that? By the way, Aurora, that blue ribbon looks good on you. Really? Thank you. You don't look very happy that I said that. You look sad, Aurora. What's the matter? Was it something I said? Actually, I don't really like this ribbon. You don't? Why are you wearing a ribbon that you don't like? Well, because I have to. What? I'm not sure what she meant by that, but I guess she has her own reasons. A blue ribbon. More? Aurora, you can tell me if anything's troubling you. Please let me help you. In that case, would you adopt me, Mr. Curator? What's that all of a sudden? Just like you, I only have dust in my safe. If I adopted you, both of us would starve to death. Sorry, I was just messing with you. Just kidding. Well, if you really need help, you can count on Sen Curator from New York. I'll do whatever I can. I take a business card from my wallet and give it to Aurora. This is rather careless of me, but I can't abandon Aurora. I want to help her in any way I can. Curator, you're a very good person. Why, you're a detective? Alright, I'll contact you if things get really, really bad. Not just then. Just call whenever you need help. Or just call me for no particular reason at all. How about this? Give me a call when you're all back home, okay? Alright? Yes, I'll definitely call you. My experience tells me that this girl has never had anyone to rely on. She just wants to cause trouble for others and just suffers in silence instead. Knowing this only makes me more worried about her. Thank you, Curator. You're the best. I haven't done anything yet. I only gave you my business card. Guess I should be going. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. Don't worry. It was a good way to kill some time anyway. Come back whenever you want. Yes, this isn't a farewell. See you later, Curator. That's right. We'll see each other again soon. See you later. Bye. Aurora seemed reluctant to leave my room. She's a sweet girl, and that worries me. I don't want her to get in any trouble. After all, I need to be extremely careful when I investigate this island. Guess I'm still a little bit seasick from the swaying of the ship. Someone from the guest house will probably call me when it's time for lunch. I'll just sleep for a bit until then. Zzz. Coffee. Huh? I suddenly spring to my feet. Did I just hear a voice? Did it come from the hallway? It sounded like muffled moans. Ghost! I told you it was going to be a ghost. I can't see anything out of the ordinary in the hallway. Am I just imagining things? No, I'm pretty sure I heard moaning. That's strange. I should be on my guard. No harm in being extra careful. I should investigate my room. Like, actually? Just as Vincent said, my luggage was brought here already. I have some useful tools inside. I probably need them later. Look under the bed. The bed is well made. I've slept enough for now, though. I do feel a bit woozy. I always feel like that when I just wake up. Always. Nice sofa. It's probably a Le Corbusier sofa? Wouldn't mind having one in my office as well. Jeez, I don't know all these. Why is there so many French words? This game's... Our people in the game are Japanese, but everything's French. I don't like it. I can't do French words. I'm much better at pronouncing Japanese words. The weather outside is still awful. The window is soundproof, so sounds coming from outside are almost inaudible. The windows have handles on both sides, so they could be open from the outside. It'd be challenging for anyone to climb up this cliff, though. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Looks like there's no wiretap hidden behind you after all. I do see a 5 o'clock stubble haven't had any time to shave today. See Louis' associate guidebook and a notepad. The book has a map of the room, showing an evacuation route. So the only way in and out of here is across the bridge. I really don't want to imagine what might happen here in case of a fire. No, that's be very hard to get out with that bridge the way it is. A very comfortable sofa. What else is there? The phone? They'll probably call me at lunchtime. The phone isn't ringing yet. An ordinary looking desk lamp. Looks like the intensity of the light can't be changed. There's a painting on the wall. It's a work by Arnold Böcklin. It is titled Isle of the Dead. If I recall correctly, they brought corpses to this island. Because of this painting's stillness, prints of it became extremely popular in Germany around the Second World War. Isle of the Dead. I really hope it doesn't have anything to do with this island. Ominous. Looks like the door to the bathroom. Ah, I thought that was the door to the hallway. Nice and spacious. There's nothing unusual inside. Have we clicked on everything? I feel like we have. I should look outside as well. Whoa! That was a close call. I almost got pulled outside. A strong gust of wind blasted the window wide open. There's a steep drop underneath. I'd be dead if I fell down that cliff. Why were the rooms built in such a dangerous place? I don't get it. Huh? Hang on. There's that sound again. Is my mind playing tricks on me? I look up and I see Neneko. It looks like her room is just above mine. But what is she doing there? Hey, Neneko, what are you doing? That's dangerous. For me. I can't hear what she's saying because of the strong wind and the sound of the waves. I don't know what you think you're doing, but stop it. It's dangerous. Alright? See you at lunch. Me. Ow. Ew, gross. Your spit is flying in the wind. Sheesh. I'm glad his spit was blown away by the strong wind so it didn't fly into my face. What's that, Neneko? I can't hear a single word you're saying. Speak slowly, okay? Neneko moves her mouth slowly. Huh? I can't hold on longer. Help me. Huh? Oh. Oh, I think I know what you're trying to say. You're about to fall down and you're holding on with just one arm? I see. That's pretty dangerous. I wonder if she might die if I just left her there. Yes, of course she would. It most certainly is a desperate situation. Is that how you would react? I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta help her. Not, I wonder if she'll die. Hey, Dan, you gotta be kidding me. Neneko, try to hang on for 30 seconds longer, okay? Dan, what an idiot. She always ends up in crazy situations like that. Ah, Mr. Higgins. I was just looking for you. Did you happen to... I think I just heard... Sorry, no time to talk. Ask me later. The furthest room on the second floor. The one on the right. On a little bit longer, Neneko. Well, if it isn't Mr. Higgins, why don't we have a good scotch together? No thanks. Oh, Higgins, do you have a moment? Now's not a good time. Get out of my way, idiot. Idiot? I zigzag past everyone in my way and reach the door of Neneko's room. Alright, it isn't locked. Dan, you idiot. What do you think you're doing? Alright, I got you. My god, she's hopeless, isn't she? What was that? I don't have a clue what you're trying to say. Take a deep breath and speak slowly. You said you'd save me if I were in danger, but you're totally useless. We did save you. And I was about to fall to my death. Yeah, sorry about that. But how could I have foreseen that you might die in such a stupid way? What do you mean, stupid? You're stupid. I admit I could have been aware of your particular situation just a bit sooner. But you have to be more careful, Neneko. I guess you've learned your lesson and will stay away from the windows. Only a total moron would try to open them. Oh, of course, I won't go near them, even if someone asks me to. We open them. We're a moron. The phone's ringing. Higgins speaking. Oh, Mr. Higgins, I see that you're in Miss Izumizaki's room. Lunch will be soon to be served. Please come to the main building on the other side of the bridge. Sir Raymond will be discussing several important matters, so please be sure to join us. Very well, we're on our way. Alright then, looks like lunch is ready. Let's go. Hey, what's wrong? My legs are paralyzed from shock. Give me a piggyback. Yeah, right. See you at lunch. Wait. I said wait, don't leave me. That girl, man. What a fucking troublemaker. Whew. This is the first time I try to open one of these doors. It's much harder than I expected it would be. Can't they just leave these doors open? That's what I was thinking. Wait for me! Neneko slides underneath the descending door. Hey, that's dangerous! I grabbed the wheel to stop the door from dropping any lower. The door was just starting to move downwards, so I could still stop it, but I might not have been able to do it a second later. You idiot, leaving me behind like that. That was dangerous. You could have been sliced in half by this door. Be more careful. You're almost a Neneko sandwich. Even if I get sliced in half and die, it'll be your fault, Ikeda. That's some really messed up logic, Neneko. I'm at a loss for words. We just go to the lounge together. The rain has made the bridge even wetter than before. The cobblestones are rough, so it's not too slippery. The splashing rain does soak my trousers. Now it looks like I pissed my pants. So cold. Hurry up and open it a bit faster, slowpoke. I'm going as fast as I can. Maybe you're freezing, but I'm working up quite a sweat here. Speaking of which, that butler Vincent turned the wheel with ease. Either he's used to opening them, or he's much stronger than he looks. I think it's both. Been expecting you, Mr. Higgins. Please follow me. The dining hall is this way. Hey, Abby, could you do something about the doors at the bridge? They're ridiculously hard to open. Can't you just leave them open? The doors? That is strange. I made sure the doors were left open before inviting our guests to come here. My sincere apologies. I'll lock them in place when I open them. If the doors happen to close again, please let me know. Thank you, but I shouldn't ask you to do such hard work. Think nothing of it. It's my job after all. Abby gives me a faint smile. How wonderful. Just how a maid should be. Hey, did you hear that, Neneko? You should become her apprentice. Don't shake me like that all of a sudden, will ya? So this is the dining hall. Thomas is over here. Looks like nobody else has arrived yet. Mr. Higgins, this is your seat. Ms. Izumizaki, please sit over here. Oh boy, it seems that the seating order has already been decided. Neneko has difficulties eating in front of people. The seat in front of me is empty, so I could swap seats with her, or I could just let her struggle. Neneko reluctantly takes her seat. Thomas is the only other guest who's already arrived. This is a good opportunity to get some information out of him. And even if I can't, it would kill time. My apologies, Thomas. I must appear like a fish out of water. I was suddenly asked to become a representative, so I'm not quite used to this place. Thank you, Mr. Higgins. Actually, I know how you feel. I can never get used to the atmosphere here. I see. So you've been here before? Yes, that's right. He appears to be on his guard. I should make him feel at ease with small talk before trying to extract information from him. I've heard that Sir Raymond is a rather strange person. The entire building appears to have a peculiar atmosphere. I was especially surprised at that eerie painting here in the dining hall. Would you happen to know anything about it, Thomas? Well, like I said before, it's a cookie-cutter shark. A small squalor-formed shark species of the Delidite family. The scientific name is Isistius brasilensis. Neneko was jabbering, even though I didn't ask her. Yes, I know that, dummy. I'm only making small talk so that I can extract information from Thomas. Just bite your tongue already. I was surprised at first, but I was told that it was a painting of a shark. I don't know much about it, but Sir Raymond appears to be rather fond of that kind of shark. He sure has an unusual taste. The painting's creepy. One could even call it demonic. Speaking of which, I heard someone mention a legendary creature here, called the Demon of Shironagasu Island. Do you think his so-called demon could actually be that shark? The Demon of Shironagasu Island? No, I don't know. I can't say I've ever heard of it. Huh? Thomas is clearly flustered. His face just turned red. He appears to be hiding something. However, I was not expecting that he'd become this flustered. Is there something about this Demon of Shironagasu Island that I don't know about yet? Where do you live, Mr. Higgins? Huh, that's a totally unrelated question. Thomas is clearly trying to change the subject. Me? In Brooklyn, New York. I live in a nice villa with a gorgeous night view of Manhattan skyline. Neneko gives me a smug look. Yeah, I lie, but not completely. I can see part of Manhattan from my office though. Just an innocent white lie. My, you're making me envious. I only have the opportunity to go to New York occasionally for medical conferences. It surely is a great city. Medical conferences? Does that mean that... Good day, Mr. Higgins, Mr. Harrington, Neneko. It appears I've arrived early. Hey, Akira. Isn't Giselle with you? Akira gives me a sour look. I'm not a child, so we're not together all the time, Mr. Higgins. For some reason, she sounds rather hostile. I wonder why. Did I somehow annoy her without realizing it? We did call her an idiot. I can't remember. After a moment of awkward silence, Giselle appears. Forgive my tardiness, Miss Akira. It's alright, Giselle. Did you find what you're looking for? Yes, it was inside the bag. A short while later, I noticed Alex and Aurora sitting on their seats at the back. Alex looks like he was trying to avoid the others. Hello everyone. Oh, were we the last to arrive? With Jacob and Rail joining the group, all of the guests have gathered. Still, there's no sight of Sir Raymond. Hang on, there's something strange about this scene. I wonder what it is. Never mind. Looks like Jacob is already holding a wine glass. That guy's a real alcoholic. I see that everyone has gathered. Allow me to serve you your meal. My master, Sir Raymond, will be joining you shortly. As the food is being prepared, I can't help but notice that Thomas is looking at his watch anxiously. If you'll excuse me for a second. Weird, I wonder where he's going. I think he's going to the bathroom. He was fidgeting. Neneko's ability to remember things is impressive, however, observing people is not his strong suit. She can't even look them in the eyes, so she misses any nuances. You should pay more careful attention. Thomas kept looking at his watch, so he has something going on at a certain time. There's not much to do on this island though. I wonder what he's up to. As if I know. I bet he's meeting someone. Meeting someone, but everyone from our group is already here. The only person missing is Sir Raymond, but I can't imagine Thomas and Sir Raymond would be secretly meeting at this time. The food is being served, but Thomas still hasn't returned. Neneko doesn't seem to mind, and nobody is sitting in front of her. And she doesn't appear to be very fond of Thomas. Hey Neneko, your hair is so long. Where do you have it cut? Akira is talking to Neneko in a slightly unpleasant way. Neneko appears to be panicking hysterically and is shaking all over. What's up with you? There's no need to panic. You'll have to forgive her. She's not much of a people person. No, she's not. My apologies, I wasn't aware of that. I hope you'll get used to people soon. As in, I hope you want to get used to people. Akira appears to be quite arrogant as she speaks. Is she drinking wine? I wonder if she's drunk. Did you know, Mr. Higgins, in England one can drink from the age of 16 years as long as there's a guardian present? I find wine to be most delightful. That's how it is here too. I'm not sure if Akira noticed my glance, but she immediately begins to talk about the drinking age of wine. We're in Alaska, in the United States though. The last time I heard, Alaska wasn't part of the United Kingdom. And Giselle's your guardian? Everything in moderation, I guess. Can I have some wine too? Neneko stares at the wine glass in front of her. Not on my watch. Be a good girl and drink your grape juice instead. Meanie. It's been a while since lunch started, but Thomas still hasn't returned. No sign of Sir Raymond either. Suddenly, Vincent appears carrying a large phonograph. Please remain seated, everyone. My master, Sir Raymond, originally intended to address all of you in person, but there's been a sudden change of plans. Allow me to play this as message to you on this phonograph. Recorded? Wonder why Sir Raymond doesn't come himself. How did he make a record? Sir Raymond is somewhat whimsical. This is not unusual for him. But he did invite us to come to this island, so it's probably an important message. It appears that Mr. Harrington is not here. However, I was told to proceed on time, so I'll play the recording without him present. Everyone, you have my sincere gratitude for coming all the way to Shironagasu Island. I wonder if the sound coming from the phonograph was distorted when it was recorded, or if the phonograph is defective. There have been serious concerns about the absolute secrecy of the island. Someone has broken our pact. I cannot forgive who did this. I have discovered information, truth, traitor, if invitation letter. Are you going to be kidding? I didn't understand any of that. As soon as Jacob blurts that out, is that there is a traitor amongst you. Suddenly the voice is clear as day, very different from the distorted recording that played before. The eerie tone of the voice appears to put everyone on edge. The phonograph plays an incoherent string of sounds and then stops playing. And thus concludes my master's message. And with that, I think it is the best time to wrap this one up here. It's good to get back into it. It's been a little while now since I last recorded a visual novel. It's been like a week since I finished up Abyss of the Sacrifice, so it's good. It's good. Hope you guys are into it as well. I hear this one's quite short on the whole, even though it's got multiple endings, of course, as well. But maybe 10 hours, something like that. So compared to some of the others that we've been doing, pretty short. But we'll get into it fully from now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.